Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name's Lily and this is my little channel, Lily and the Bee, where I like to share all things I've made, crafty things, and a little bit about my life as well. Talking about my life, I've had a very stressful week. I had a job interview on Monday, which honestly, I don't think I would have been able to even go through it if I hadn't been making these videos, because it's just got me so used to talking and feeling more confident. So that's really helped with that. I still don't know whether I've got the job. I'm going to find out on Friday, so that's quite exciting. This was the same company where I work at the moment, and then my computer kept going wrong at home, so I went into the office a couple of times, but it was nice, nice group of people in, so it was quite cheery and it was fine. So but I feel a bit like I've had a very peoply first start, beginning of the week, and as you know, I'm quite a quiet introverted person, so I feel like now it's nice to have a bit of downtime, have a chat to you, and yep, share with you all the things I've made. I've been busy, but I've still been making. I have finished the bear. I have a finished crochet item. I'm pointing, but you can't see. A finished crochet item and a couple of in-betweeny items as well. Yes, so we're going to start with the bear. So boy or girl, I don't know, but they're sleepy. Got a little sleepy face. She is. She's got little little freckles as well. So, but she's a bit. I keep saying she. A bit naked. So no name, no gender at the moment. I'm going. My husband's got the day off today. He's at the opticians at the moment, so I've got to try and record this before he comes back. It doesn't matter if he comes back, but then I feel more self-conscious talking to you when he's kind of upstairs. I don't know, it feels a bit weird. I don't think I could do it with someone around. And also we are having our septic tank emptied. So we have got a very old house, and everyone else apart from it's semi-detached house, so obviously the neighbour's house is just as old as ours, and our house is a little cottage, and all the other houses are massive and modern, and we still have a septic tank. So when it's emptied, it's really embarrassing, because I'm not going to go into too much detail. Sorry if it's going to put you off your cup of tea or coffee, or but yeah, it's a bit smelly. So then the smell goes all the way down the road. It's really embarrassing. So I'm waiting for it. That's why I haven't gone. I was going to go to the opticians with my husband, but that's why I'm staying here, and I want to record this. I'm kind of waiting for. That's why I'm looking over there, because that's where the big lorry comes and sucks it all out. Anyway, I think there's probably too much information anyway, so I won't go on about that anymore. So hopefully I can get this recorded, not say anything silly or make any mistakes, so I've got to record it about 10 times. Yeah, so anyway, this afternoon we are going to go shopping, and I'm going to go fabric shopping, because I did look at some clothes. I've gone through my fabric scraps, because I try not to buy loads of fabric. But on the other hand, I've been using my scraps for weeks and weeks and weeks, and my scraps are getting smaller and smaller, and I'm struggling to find anything kind of nice that goes. I've got some lovely Liberty and some other fabric that I make bags with, which I sometimes sell. I don't sell them very often, but occasionally I sell them. So that's kind of a separate pile. And yes, I'm going to go look for some nice fabric for sort of kind of my toy making clothes, and also I have, which I'll show you in a moment, I've got a pattern to make an item of clothing for myself. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. So yeah, a lot of purchasing needs to be going on this afternoon. Hopefully I can find something nice. I found these, but they're not enough. I really like this. This was a Joules fabric fat quarter pack I got, and I made a bag for my mum with it, a sewing bag, or you know, like a project bag. And it's the neck crick of the week. I did it again. I like the fox, and I thought maybe I could make a little dress or something and put one of the fox on the little bib piece at the front, and then I quite like the combination, but this is all I've got and they're not big enough, so I want something similar, but I don't know if I'll be able to find that in the shop or not. But I just thought I'd show you, because it was there, and I was thinking of it would go nicely with the bear. But I'll see what I find this afternoon. I've gone through my fabric pile a few times. I just think I can't really find anything big enough that I like for an outfit. And I've got lots of patterns. I've even got a fairy pattern which I bought, which I've never used, that fits all these animals. So yes, leave it with me. If you've got any ideas of names or boy or girl, or what you think, leave them in the comments. I like reading all the comments. So yeah, pop him her to one side. I haven't worked any more on the donkey because I found an abandoned rabbit, and I did a little bit on that. I was going through looking, probably when I was looking for, I can't remember when, but I imagine it was when I was looking for the fabric, and I found my cool crafting box, which has got all my Luna Lapin cool crafting things in, and right at the bottom I found an abandoned rabbit. This is called Flora, and it's a large one, larger than, I'll show you a leg so you can see how much larger than the Luna Lapin, the felt ones, and it's made from linen. But when I made it, and I know I got, with my Christmas money, not the Christmas just gone, but the Christmas before, I bought the kit, so I know I've had it a long time, and I started it quite soon after I'd got it. But you machine sew inside out the head with the ears on, and the ears came out really wonky, like literally like this, because it was quite hard to see from the inside. And I know what happened, and to be honest, I hadn't really made that many toys then. I hadn't machine sewn any toys. It's only the last year I've been making them, really. So I think I just kind of put it away and thought that went a bit wrong, and then forgot about it. No operation ear. So I unpicked the cross. It's not perfect, but it's obviously a cross stitched down there and then across there. I have hand stitched it and restitched it, and I can see a couple of stitches, but they are not wonky anymore. Straight ears. So I have got the bits here, apart from, this is how bad I was at making dolls. And I've got, the body is made from 3 parts. I only have 2 parts. So I need to cut out another part for the body. And I've got 2 spare ears. Already has ears, but there are 2 more ears I've cut out. I have no idea why, it was such a long time I did it. So, I've got the pattern here, so I'll show you. Yeah, Flora Lapin. So as you can see from the long legs, same style as Luna Lapin, but larger and made from linen. And I even bought a couple of patterns. We've got one pattern there, which is called the apple picking outfit, which is cute. I don't like the neck. I don't like the frilly neck, but I do like the dress. So, and I also bought some dungarees, a dungaree pattern as well, which is that one there. So, knowing my style, I'll probably make the dungarees, but I might make the dress as well. So it'd be nice making a bigger toy. And I mean, the poor abandoned thing really been left up there for so long. I mean, she must be so excited to come out again, be free from the box and finished, hopefully. So yeah, I kind of hand stitched her and then didn't work on the donkey. But they're all in progress, they're all being done. And I'll show you, I have got crochet, but I'm going to show you one more sewing thing. So, although it's just a big pattern, you can't see. I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. As I said in my things I want to make in 2024 video, I really want to start making some clothes. I've never really made clothes for myself. I made some pyjama bottoms once, a Tilly and the Buttons. They were quite straightforward. I did make them. But I find it, because they're all so big, I do prefer little, I think it's easier to manage animals, small dolls clothes than it is human sized. However, I'm only a size 6 to 8, so I'm not that big myself, so I should be able to manage it really, shouldn't I? So this is the pattern. It was really expensive, so I've got to make this because it cost a lot. You could print it off at home, but it was about 30 pages, and I thought, I think I will order it, so I ordered it. But the pattern was quite expensive to begin with, and getting it printed and then posting it to me also expensive, so I do have to make it. I got it from the Fold line. This isn't the pattern, but this is a little postcard I got. I think that might be by the same designer, but the designer is called, which I've written down, Michaela Creates, and it's called the Camille Top, and I will pop a picture up there. And it's my style. A lot of the time I see sewing patterns and they're not really my style. I wouldn't really wear them, and I thought, actually, this is my style. I really like it. I need to get a little ditzy print fabric, which is going to, hopefully I can find some today, to make it with. Maybe my favourite word that I can't say, embroidery anglais, maybe something like that, something a bit pretty and ditzy. And yeah, so I'm going to attempt to make that, and I might even get out the overlocker, which was another thing. I'm scared of my overlocker. It's noisy, chops the fabric off. I kind of think it might chop bits of me off my fingers or something. So, but my mum said she'll come round and help me monitor my usage of it to make sure that I don't injure myself, because she has got one, and she she was a bit the same as me, a bit nervous about using it to begin with, but she makes loads of things now, all stretchy fabric, and she's always hoodies and jumpers and trousers and all sorts of things, tops, stretchy tops. She's made loads with hers. So when you use them, I think they're really good. It's just getting over that hurdle of getting, well, it is for us anyway, getting used to using them. So that's all the sewing stuff, which I've really been enjoying. Can't wait to make clothes. I hope I enjoy it and they're wearable, but you will see. I will show you, even if they come out and they're not very good, I will still show you, because I don't think this is all about sharing perfect things. It's about sharing everything I'm making and how things go. So there's going to be times when things are not very good, and I'll still share them with you. Like that chicken I made the other week with the not very good wool. That wasn't very good. It was a squeaky, and that didn't turn out. I still showed you. Right, so this is the other thing I have made, which is a bandana scarfy thing, and this pattern is a YouTube tutorial by I'm so organised now. I've got a lovely book. Here's my little book. It's my little YouTube book. Right, so I don't, because sometimes I think, oh, I say something and then I forget I've said it, or will I repeat myself and say something the next week and I've already said that? I don't know. So I've got my little notebook, my little patchwork notebook, and I write everything down now. So I'm getting 5 months in, 5.5 months in, I'm getting very, very organised with it. So anyway, the pattern is by, it's a YouTube tutorial, Yarn Stash with Marching North. And if you look on her channel, it pops up fairly near the top. So yeah, it is, I wanted to make a scarfy thing. So I wanted to make a little scarf, so I can tie that around, but I'm not going to tie it around now. Just something small around my neck, not a big shawly thing, but a little scarf that wasn't all the way round and bulky, and do you know what I mean? Just something like this. There's nothing really at the back apart from the tie, but it's just round the front. So, and I love the wool I've used is Pebble Haze Prints by Yarn Smiths, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's so nice to work with. It's soft, but it's not itchy. It's just lovely, and all the colours are based on, I told you this last week, so I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. All the colours are based on beaches, English, UK beaches. So, and this is the sewn one, which I said is one of my favourite beaches. I have got half a ball and a whole ball left, and I've only made this. I am rubbish. Do you remember when I was going to make a blanket, and I bought one ball of wool. Now I want to make a scarf. I bought two, and I've used about not even half of the first one, I don't think. So I'm going to make something else with it. I might make something, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But yes, you could also wear this, which I'm not going to be wearing it like that in the supermarket. However, if we're in our camper van and I'm feeling all hippie, or if I'm in the garden, I think I would wear it. So it's also a headscarf. Probably not going to be able to do it on very well like this. So yeah, also a little crochet head. So it's very 70s looking, and actually, does it look okay? I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'd wear it like this in the supermarket or anything, but I would definitely, yeah, holiday in the garden, keep the sun off. Yeah, so I really love that. I'm pleased with that. I have got some more of the wool, the same make but a different colour. This is by the same people, Yarn Smiths. This is a plain one. It's got little bits of white in as well. It's a lovely colour, and I am going to make a jumper with no sleeves, tank top, and it's going to be basically treble crochet all the way down, and then it's going to have a ribbed neck like that going along there kind of thing. So yeah, I'm kind of making up, kind of looking at stitches and do tutorials a little bit, but it's going to be a kind of a mishmash of different patterns, I think. So not anything in particular. So yeah, I've just measured myself really. I've just did it around my body and thought, yeah, that'll be okay. But I love the colour, and I think it will be nice, turn out okay. Yep, so that's my other crocheted item. I've still been working on my blanket, but it's not much bigger, so I won't show that to you today. And let me have a look on my little list of things. I think that's everything. Yes, it is. Oh, I've got the popper wool here with the label on for that. Pebble Haze again, Yarn Smiths. Doesn't say what shade, it just says 2C140. It doesn't actually say the colour, so there's that with the little label on. In my bag, I had a problem with I had an Etsy shop, and I've said before I'm a bit rubbish. I sort of put things on there and then take them off, or I don't really advertise it. I'm not very good at selling stuff really, but sometimes I get in a mood or I want to make loads of things, so then I think, well, I will put them on the shop, otherwise it's a bit too much to keep making and having them millions of bags at home. But then I kept getting spam emails from people pretending they were Etsy, but they weren't, saying they'd bought something and could I follow this link, and the little icon you get is really realistic. I even emailed Etsy to check, and they did get back to me quite quick, because they say things like your shop has been put on hold, I can't remember the word, just your shop has been flagged up as something, and you as there's an issue with it, and you need to then follow this link, and it's I don't know, but it's kind of, I can see why people would believe it, because it does have the Etsy logo on, so it's quite naughty really. But anyway, I only had a few bags on there, so I took them off, and I'm using them myself. So it was this one as well, so which is a little birdie one, which has little buttons on. So yeah, I've got so many projects at the moment now, I need extra bags, so yeah, I'm just using them. And this one was Little Mermaid ladies, so I'm using that one as well, because since doing YouTube I've got about 100, not quite 100, I've got loads and loads and loads of things on the go at the same time. So I'm quite liking my headscarf now, I'm getting used to it. I think that'll be my thumbnail with the headscarf. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling today. Thank you for watching. Next week I am on holiday from work, so there'll be a bit more out and about-y kind of things as well, but I'll definitely be doing some crafting because I'll have time at home to do that as well. So I look forward to sharing with you all the other things I've made. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.